Welcome back to the Bielsa Stand YouTube channel, and not another one. Another player has left Leeds on loan. This time it's Jackie Boy Jack Howson has left Leeds United to go to a poor Everton side who might be relegated this season. It is a year-long loan, no obligation, no option to buy, but he's left us to join to Merseyside, and what a day it was for him yesterday. First of all, he had a medical at Everton after a loan being agreed between the two clubs. Villa was interested. Unai Emery rang him up saying, join us in Birmingham. So what does he do? He goes down to Birmingham, has a medical, starts medical, whatever. They find out he's injured. I could have told you he was injured. We all knew Jack Howson's been injured, so they didn't want to sign him anymore. So Jackie Boy left Aston Villa to go back to Everton with his tails between his legs, and signed, and the loan has been completed. Obviously it happened this morning, but what is happening with all of our players leaving us on loan? We've had him leave, Jack Howson, we've had Verba, Brendan Aronson, we've had Diego Llorente, Rasmus, Mark Rocker, who else? Basically the whole squad is leaving on loan, it seems like, and look, our squad depth isn't as much as we would hope, so we need players in. Obviously that means a winger's gone. There's been talks of Sinister going to Feyenoord this season on a loan, so he might be going back to his old club. I don't think it'll happen, but I do think he'll leave. Players are now not wanting to play for Leeds. Nonto, Cini, but apparently Cini was a bit injured, but Nonto just refusing to play for Leeds. Then he's now saying he wants to play again. Roberto Mancini's been sacked, so what does that mean for Nonto's international games and that? Who knows? Summerfield's been injured, but he was pictured with Nanto, so it's all a bit of a mess. No one wants to join. Obviously what happens last week with Owens, he was going to join Leeds, and then that fell through. He wanted to go and play for a Premier League team instead. We brought in Joe Rodon, who plays as an attacker, even though he's a defender. So really, we need bodies in, we need bodies quick. And Angus Kinnear, what are you doing in the club still? You meant to be here for transition. You're a mess, mate. You're earning 500k a year to be Leeds United CEO, and you've just let all this happen. And you can't excuse the 49ers, because they've been at Leeds for how many years? 5 years. So they obviously probably knew about these contracts. But being relegated has been a disaster, because obviously it means all these players are allowed to leave on loan. We've only brought in 3 players in, or 4. We've brought in Darlow, Sam Byram, we've brought in Ethan and Rodon. We need some midfielders, we need some strikers. Obviously Bamford was injured. Butter came on during the game against Birmingham, did nothing, so it's a bit of a mess, this club. And yeah, Victor Orta's legacies is in the bin, and it has been in the bin for the last couple of seasons, but now he's really done us here with all these loan contracts. And Jack Howson, he obviously didn't want to stay at Leeds. He wanted to move to Everton and get play time, because he could have easily said, no, I want to stay in Leeds. But yeah, he's gone. Well, I think he wanted to leave, I don't know. So he's joined Everton. Who's going to be next? Cini's probably going to go. Summerville, Nonto will probably go. We'll probably stick with Dan James and Shackleton on the wing. Shackleton's not a winger. He's not even a championship player, Jamie Shacks. Gelhardt isn't up for it. Sam Greenwood is obviously injured, but when he's fit, he won't be up for it. Meslier, who knows what's going to happen to Meslier. Obviously Kepa has joined, or will be joining Madrid on a loan, because Courtois got injured. So with Kepa leaving Chelsea, obviously Mendy's left. Does this mean Meslier's path to be Chelsea's number 1 has opened? Possibly we might see movement regarding Meslier joining Chelsea in the next week or so, because who else do Chelsea have in there? I don't know. I can't think at the top of my moment. I can't think at the moment. But yeah, big game on Friday against West Brom. we'll probably have a similar team that we saw against Birmingham, that lost against Birmingham. If that's the case, we have a similar lineup. There's no way we're getting a win against the Baggies at Ellen Road. But yeah, what do you think about all these loans leaving and about the mess of our transfer window? Because this transfer window has been a disaster. How we still haven't got a striker after all these years? How we still haven't got a left back? Yeah, Firpo, but I mean, even before Firpo came, we didn't really have a left back. We had Alioski playing there, but he's not really left back, and so did we have Stewie Dallas. Obviously, Stewie Dallas, when's he going to be fit? We don't know. Cooper, he's obviously out, but we brought in Rondon. And yeah, Jack House and Leeds. Do I think he'll play another game for Leeds? I don't know. I mean, if we get promoted, which I don't think we will, maybe he'll stick around. If we're in the Championship next season and we don't get promoted, I can see him leaving next summer. And I can see all the others leave, the other players who want to jump ship. Brendan Aronson, he can go next summer. So can Mark Rocker. So can Rasmus. So can Diego Llorente. Who else is left on loan? I probably forgot a couple of players, but yeah. They obviously don't care about the badge. They don't fight for the badge. Yes, Howson's been loyal for 5 years, but he's also nearly left Leeds, remember? And yeah, that's really it. Let me know what you think. Jack Howson has joined Everton on a year-long loan. No obligation to buy, no option to buy. He will be playing in the Premier League whilst Leeds United are stuck in the Championship. He'll probably be fighting for Everton to stay up this season because Everton lost at the weekend as well. And Everton are just a very poor side, and he chose to go there. Out of all the teams, he chose to go to Everton. I see why when Aston Villa called, he nearly joined them. But yeah, that's it for this YouTube video, so I'll catch you later.